Pretty fine, yeah. Very early, and doing some
Okay.
uh, work that I have to complete. No, I'm
Mhm.
studying something here in Peru.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So I think South America and North America, basically USA, big trouble. A
Uh-huh.
lot of issues are there. I was looking at the Brazil situation, and so I think we need to do really, something about it. A lot of people are dying. Okay.
Yes, no, this thing, everybody thought that it was going to be finished
So I think,
by,
I mean, issue.
by September, no, but
Yeah, yeah.
I
No, I
don't know.
think
No,
issue at problem is this actually. I mean, I consider this as a great opportunity of, when we say, okay, you have a solution, right? And you have a
Mhm.
solution of providing good food and clean water using the local resources, okay, because everything is locked down. So local people have to do the work and we have the technology for them to do it. I think it is essential for us to really provide that technology to them. Okay. And yesterday I had a very long, discussion about our Kenya, SAMS TQLMA Global Kenya.
Mhm.
And we were discussing the same situation that, everyone is in need of the product which we are selling. And one of that product is blockchain gold. And when I say blockchain gold, very few people understand what is blockchain gold, and everybody
Huh.
goes towards crypto, right? It's a Bitcoin.
Yeah, go
So,
directly, yes.
yeah. So I explained them that, I have nothing to do with crypto. I don't like crypto. Okay. I don't like Bitcoins. I don't like anything which doesn't exist. And I know gold exists and gold is indestructible. Okay. It cannot be destroyed. So I'm simply selling gold. Okay. And I'm using the blockchain technology to simplify the gold buying and selling process. It's a very simple situation. You see, I mean,
Mhm.
you don't keep your money in your home, do you? You don't.
No, no, no,
You
no,
keep
you
it in the
don't.
bank, right?
Mhm.
Why do
Right.
you keep it in the bank? Because you believe that it is secure in the bank, okay? And nobody can steal it, right? And now in the banking system also, you can do all your transaction from your mobile phone.
Yes.
You
Mhm.
don't have to go to the bank, right? So all this technology exists. You are currently practicing it. So now the rupee and your dollar and your euro is not really helping you out. You are, living an inflationary life. Your hard-earned money gets depleted every day. Okay. And you
Mhm.
have to pay the bank charges. The bank services are not free. They charge you for keeping your gold
Yes.
and for keeping your money. They charge you. Okay. It's not free. So I said it's the same system. Here you are keeping your gold in a more secure place than banks. Okay, it's a secure vault. Okay, well protected, secure vault, and that's how the gold is kept everywhere in the world with a Mitsubishi refinery, metal ore refinery, and secure warehouses. So now your asset is in gold, okay, and your money is in gold, and it is more secure than banks. Okay, and now it is not inflationary. All of a sudden, your buying power increases. So yesterday I explained this gentleman from Kenya, Kenway. Fine, I mean, you got 3 tons of gold, right? Good. It's a physical gold, exists. Your company owns the gold, correct? So
Mhm.
no problem at all. I mean, and you can simply sell today, not 3 tons, but you can sell, 1,000 tons, because I have 1,000 tons available, okay, in Hong Kong. So sell it to your people. Make sure your people enjoys that inflationary free life, and we can provide them with food and education and water and everything which they need. and which they don't have today, and they are dying because of hunger. Okay, so that's the situation in Africa. So I explained them the whole situation, and I think they agree. So I said, well, this gold which belongs to your company, when you sign a joint venture agreement with my company, we are co-owning the gold. And now we are distributing that gold to all the Kenyans. It's your gold, it's in Kenya. Okay, it will be coming to Japan for transforming it into, from nuggets to, bullion. It will be stored, in our ownership. And now all the Kenyans will own the gold, which is stored in Mitsubishi, Japan, and not in Kenya where somebody can steal it. Because Kenya is not very secure. Right? Japan is securer than Kenya. So, it's simply relocating your gold, purifying it in Mitsubishi refinery and keeping it there. So we are finalizing the agreement, based on our services, which we discussed, and 20% will be ours. And long-term supply, okay? It's not just one-time supply. They will be keep on supplying.
And
I know,
Fadal,
yeah.
If this works, let's say it works, no?
Yeah, exactly.
So we can
currently the situation is this, okay? You will be receiving, or Mr. Sakata will be receiving the gold in Japan, and our partner, Canadian partner, Mr. Iapan, will be going to Kenya, okay, to complete the legal paperwork and documentation and everything, and then assure that that gold is shipped to Japan.
Sure.
Okay, so you and Mr. Sakata will be receiving this 3 metric tons gold in Japan, in Tokyo.
Okay.
Purify it, and then that becomes our bullion. We store it, and then according to the contract, 80% is owned by them, 20% will be owned by us. That's a contract.
I mean, we are talking about the 2 tons or the 3 tons?
Yeah, the 3-ton gold which is available.
Okay, but I mean, because you mentioned it
was like currently for the first transaction. For the first transaction, it's like 2 ton is theirs, 1 ton is ours, right?
Okay, it's like 1/3 then.
Yeah, it's 1/3. But in a long term, for the future transactions, he's talking about 20% giving it to us, 20% and keeping 80% for themselves, which is okay.
Okay, I have an idea there. This idea is for next year.
Okay.
Okay, so we have time. We have time to arrange. Okay.
Okay.
My idea is if this person is going to gather the gold on his account, okay. What we can do is, we can propose him. We can study first, no? I have a person. I have a person that at one moment he was going to help, but anyway, we can decide, no?
Okay.
You and me, no?
Okay.
To put the at least part of the resources to receive to a trading program, and the benefits of the returns of the trading program can go to Kenya.
Okay.
To the people. Okay. So I mean, we have to study something that it's no risk, no?
Okay.
Okay. And if that works, I mean, in terms of returns, because normally for these projects, the people that manage the projects, they ask you, I mean, what kind of social projects do you have? Well, I mean, you have enough social projects, so that's not a problem.
Exactly.
And once that happens, of course, there is a cut. No? I think that not exactly. I don't know. No, but in this case, there will be no brokers. So what we put, or okay, the brokers will be the owner and SAMS. No, there will be the participants, and in any case. if part of the returns go to SAMS and you agree to put that in Kenya because you have this agreement with the owner, the people of Kenya will be receiving the money. I don't know if you follow me, no?
Well, I think we can look at, because there are so many different options, okay?
Yeah, you can
Like
invest directly,
the,
some returns
idea,
in some projects directly.
yeah,
no?
idea, Guillermo, is this, that if you have 2 metric ton, say in this particular case, or 3 metric ton, which we are getting, that is an SKR which we are having, okay? Our SKR, okay, our company SKR, all right? With that SKR, a number of things can happen. That's a proof of fund, right? That's our money. Okay.
Right.
With that kind of an SKR, we can look into participating in multiple trading programs, which are legal and ethical. Okay. Trading programs. Okay. Whereby what they do is they do high profile projects, very high profile projects. Okay. And then the returns are, if you have like, we are talking about $15 million here. Okay. So the returns are, because this is fixed, it's not coming out of the bank. Okay. It's always going to remain there. Right. So now the benefit.
But I mean, you have this is a kind of risky in terms that I don't know now. I know nobody that can explain me if he has earned money. So you have
No. I
tell
you something real. Okay. Like I said that we have 2 buyers, right? One is the TradeCo, that, Kevin.
Yeah.
Right. The other buyer, is Jens and the Switzerland buyer, right? Klaus. Now, Klaus and his company Help, they buy the gold, but they don't sell the gold. Okay. They buy it. They buy it and they keep it. Okay. It's their gold. It's in the vaults. They keep it. Now they use that gold to run the trading platform. Okay. They monetize it and they do a number of things with it. Okay. They circulate the money very fast. Okay. Number of different projects, diversified projects. And what is available to us is this, that, okay, they have they call it bullet trading, they call it, okay? It's a bullet speed. They do it very high speed trading, all right? And in that bullet trading, the amount of return is excellent, okay? Now, my question to them was always this, that I need to understand what that bullet trading is.
Yeah, but as you can understand, because money, I mean, you are with the feet on the ground, saying that Bitcoin is not real.
It's not real.
So in those trading programs, say the marketeers, they always say there's no risk.
It's not real.
I mean,
okay. I tell you something other thing. Okay, I tell you some other thing. You buy a stock in the shares in say Uber, or you buy a stock of Microsoft. Okay, Microsoft and Uber are the real companies. Okay, they sell real products. Okay, they are real companies, right?
Yeah.
But the shares and the trading of the shares is not real. It's a paper. Okay, and what happens is, if the company is not very powerfully managed, like Mr. Zuckerberg, the shareholders and the people who are messing with the stock market can really disturb you. Okay, disturb your performance and stuff like that. So, I don't understand why a share, which the real value might be $1, can be somehow traded for $10 or somehow traded for 10 cents. Because these people play with your, with your shares. The
That's
brokers,
correct.
the brokers, okay? The people sitting in Wall Street, okay? They play with it, and then nothing is physical, okay? And they make money. And they,
the reason why they make money has been their movies, no? Movies, cinema movies, no? For example, the reason is they buy low and they sell high.
I know.
Many times.
I know. I don't have.
They do like this.
I know.
No,
I
but
know that.
there is always there is always somebody.
Now
that
let me.
will
You
sell
made a
low.
point.
Yeah.
You see, you made a point. High and lows are not real.
High and lows. The high and lows.
High and lows are not real.
Of course.
They are not real. Okay. Actually, they are not real. Okay. So that is the problem. Okay. So if you are creating high and lows to take advantage of people's money, sinking your hard-earned money, you know, it's not good. And you take advantage of it. All right. You put the thing to low, you buy out all the shares, people are selling it, and you know, they lost money. It's your money gone, my money gone, and these few people are taking advantage of the whole situation. So what we are talking about, I don't have any issues with highs and lows, okay? The prices can go low.
Many people work on that. No, many people work on that, sure.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is this, that we should be working with real products. Gold is real, okay? Commodity is real, metal is real, okay? Copper
Mufadal, of course. First thing is to secure this thing of transporting the gold, because probably if I can speak low, I mean,
I think our model is to get all that waste out of the system, because we are talking about owning the mines, or you know, owning the mines in a way, not physically owning it, but you know, joint venture agreement with the miner means that all the production comes to us. Okay, so that is our metal, whether it's copper, platinum, whatever, it's our metal. Okay, and that metal can then be value added. You make an end product with the metal. For instance, if I make aircrafts with my metal, high performance metal, okay, that's an end product. Okay, and when I sell, you sell a metal at a certain price, and you sell aircraft. The profit is 1,000 times. Okay, aircraft is 1,000 times more expensive than the metal it is made from. Okay, so the idea is value addition. You use the material which we mine, we process, okay, and we convert that into useful products. Okay, today you've seen a landmark in history today. Okay, UAE has sent a space craft to Mars.
Right.
Today, okay, today the man landed on the moon. Okay, so the moon is very near. Okay, now these people say, okay, moon is fine, you know, we can go and bus, you know, with the moon, you know. We don't have to fly.
Saw that. Yeah,
okay,
I saw that.
So moon is very close. So these guys have sent now the mission to Mars. So you see, this is the technology, and this is the industry which we should be focusing on. That's the future. Okay, oil is no longer a future for UAE, because you know, this guy is very intelligent. Okay, Sheikh Mohammed, he knows that the oil is gone. Okay, nobody will buy the oil anymore. Okay,
yeah, in 40 years there's no oil.
It's gone. I mean, oil is gone. Okay, so now they are talking about Tesla, electric cars. They are talking about following, you know, the Tesla space mission, as well as the
really probably if you, I mean, considering that we are talking about Japan, the model is you do not need to own the prime sources. You can do as Japan. There is no prime materials, no mining,
nothing. They do the value addition.
I mean, they work abroad.
No. Like actually, Japan, the definition of Japan is this, okay? The definition of Japan is this. They take the waste from everywhere. Okay? Waste. They pick out the waste from everywhere in the world, and they convert that waste, which costs them 1 cent, to $1 item, and resell it to the same country. Make 100 times profit. That's what they do. They're good at doing it.
There's a lot of waste around, huh?
Yeah, waste is there.
Waste is a lot of
waste is there. So their ship goes all around. Okay, they collect the waste, and this is the magic of Japan. Okay, they collect the waste, and they are the waste, eliminators in a way. They eliminate the waste, and then they transform that waste into useful product. And my company today is a benchmark in that. I collect all kinds of waste, okay? Not metal waste. I collect human waste also, okay? And I collect all kinds of waste and I convert that waste into very, very high profile products. Okay, so that's what the business we want to do. So two ways, okay? We clean the world, clean our earth from waste, okay? And then we convert the waste to, you know, give useful products to everybody.
Okay.
So that is our business, okay? So that actually is the resultant of the gold also. You collect the gold waste from everywhere, okay? In liquid, in solid, in whichever form. Because gold is used in electronic industry, gold is used in so many places, okay? It's a precious metal, right? And the utilization of that precious metal is very huge in industry also, all right? So we collect that waste from everywhere. We transform the waste into useful product. And one of the product is gold, okay? And a lot of other things would come out of it and which will be converted back into useful products. And then, you know, we sell the useful product to everybody. So that's what our business is, industrial park. Okay. So that industrial park converts waste and natural ingredients, okay, into useful products. It could be a spacecraft, okay? We can make spacecraft for UAE. All right. Okay. That's an industry. That is an industry which is just thriving. Everybody wants to put their money there. I want to make Tesla, which will cost 50% less. You know, I can make that because I know my cost of operation in China and Pakistan is very low. Okay. I can make Tesla in Pakistan, which will cost 50% less, higher quality. Okay. So that's a plan. Okay. So all our engineers, which we are training, right, in this Global Executive MBA program, will be actually doing these kind of work, converting waste and raw materials into useful products so that we don't ship the waste. Okay. For instance, there is only 1 gram or 2 gram or 10 gram gold in 1 ton of the ore. Okay. When you take the ore out of the gold ore out of the mines, the concentration of the gold is maybe few grams per ton. Okay. So there is no point in shipping 1 ton of gold from Kenya to Mitsubishi to get 10 gram gold. Doesn't make sense, right? That's what people do from Pakistan and other places. So idea is this now, okay, what is happening is this, that currently, and it is happening right, because currently that gold, which is, you know, which is coming out of the mine, they are concentrating it to currently in the local industry with lot of waste to 96%, 97%. Okay. And it is in the form of dust and it is in the form of nuggets and stuff like that. So they are already doing it. Okay. Now our job is to make sure that, you know, that process which they are currently using to, you know, and they are wasting 1 ton of product because they are just after gold. They don't care about what the other things are. But we will use the other material also, which is in the gold mine, besides gold, into useful products. So we will not waste, you know, that 1 ton to get 10 gram gold. We will get the gold. Okay. Same thing. Okay. In the copper mine, it is the same situation. 1 or 2 or 3% is gold. Okay. In the copper. So copper is also purified in Arubis. Gold is also purified. And then everything else, waste is also used, not thrown away to pollute our rivers and, you know, our environment. So our model is zero waste. We make useful products from everything which is available to us, and we sell that useful product to the, no, we don't even sell it. We use that useful product to make buildings, to make final products, okay, which can be used by the end consumer. The final product could be Tesla car. The final product could be the spacecraft. Okay, the final product could be the aircraft with zero waste, which will rain and not pollute. Okay, these are the technologies which we are looking into, you know, we have. So in this COVID-19 world, since we know that besides COVID-19, today, floods in China, floods in India, tornadoes in USA. They are killing people also at the same time. They are killing more people. Their life is in misery. In China, China is a developed country, right? But they cannot do anything when it rains. Everything in China, in some cities are, river now. Everything is underwater. Okay. So that's our model of floating cities. When we make our campus, we will make it floating, So if the river goes up, we go up. Okay. We don't go down.
Right. Okay.
So our technology actually, responds to the natural, calamities, natural kind of disasters which are available, which are there. You cannot stop it, right? So we can make our products, earthquake proof. We can make our products flood proof. So all those, options are available, and we have the capability of doing it. So this is our plan. Okay. So now our plan is, in summary, a person with €1 can also own the gold, okay, without worrying about security of the gold. And a person with $1 trillion, okay, I don't know whether there's a trillionaire out there, maybe 1 or 2 in the world today, okay, they can also own the gold without worrying about securing it. Because, every owner has to secure the gold, and shipment and securing the gold costs money. Okay, so when they buy the gold from us, they don't have to worry about securing it and shipping it. We will take care of that. Okay, and if he feels like, seeing the gold and securing it himself, there is no problem. We can ship it via Brinks, Loomis, or whatever in his own aircraft, and he can secure it. Okay, so that's his choice. So we are selling gold, and we are selling gold to everybody. From an ordinary person with €1 in his pocket, okay, to a trillionaire. Gold is there, okay, gold is gold. And somebody asked me where this gold is coming from. I said it comes from our gold mines. I have gold mine in Peru, I have gold mine in Africa. We work with the gold miners. Okay, we feed them, we educate them, and we get the gold from them.
Okay.
And that is our gold, which we convert into bullion. So the question about Robert Cohen, and the question about Hong Kong gold, and the question about hypothetical gold and impure gold, rests in peace. Because we are not talking about them. Okay, whatever gold has been purified, we are buying it. Okay, we are buying it in bulk, real gold, and it is real, and we make sure that it is real because we are melting it, and we are converting that gold into our TT bars, which is our product. Okay? So it's a new product. So we are not selling old gold, we are selling TT bars, which will be made today in Mitsubishi and in LBM approved refineries. So that's a fresh gold.
Okay.
Okay.
When do you think this is going to happen, Mufadal?
It is already happening. It is happening. We don't have to wait. You can sell it.
The person from Kenya has to sign, no?
Yeah, we have already signed. We have agreed. So that's fine. That's behind the point.
He agreed?
Yeah, it's agreed. Yesterday we had a meeting. So now Iyapan is going to Kenya, Nairobi. They are going to be flying to Japan with the gold. Okay, and you will be receiving it.
When that will happen? When?
We can decide. It can happen tomorrow, whenever the logistics is available. When the border opens, when they can fly, somebody has to fly. Okay, to Kenya.
They will fly with the material. They will fly.
Yeah. They will fly with the material to Japan, Tokyo.
Okay, we will have to announce that, no? Once that happens, no?
Yeah, exactly. You will definitely know when it's going to happen. So once I'm trying to simplify this because this gold, I tell you what it is, okay? This gold is coming from, I know that I've got two kinds of gold, okay? In two places. One is Kampala, okay? Uganda. Okay. And the other one is, it's a European lady which is selling it. And this other gold is in Kenya. Both these gold from Kenya and from in Kenya and in Kampala is coming from Kinshasa, okay, which is DRC, okay. Actually, the gold is coming from DRC. So these people are working with the miners in DRC, small miners over there, collecting the gold. Okay, and there is a security company which actually ships the gold from DRC to Uganda and Kenya. Okay, the security company is responsible for shipping the gold from both of these locations to Japan.
From these two locations to Japan. And
to Japan.
One question, Mufadal.
Okay.
You are talking about the person that signs with you, but this gold, it's already paid?
Yeah, obviously. He has bought it. He has been doing this for last 8 years, right? He has been working with the miners, okay? He has accumulated the gold, and he says, I'm not going to be selling this gold at $20,000, $25,000 to Chinese. So the Chinese go there.
That's a nonsense, of course.
Yeah, that's like a, you don't need to really, sell it to pirates. They go there,
right,
and they buy this gold. I tell you what is happening. Chinese comes to DRC, and they buy the gold from DRC at $20,000 to $25,000.
Yeah, but listen, we have to cut that.
Yes. So what this guy did was, he's buying the same gold. Okay, he's buying it for $30,000. He's offering better price than Chinese. So now obviously the gold is not available to Chinese, it is available to him. So he has collected small quantity of that gold for last 8 years. And now that gold was in Kinshasa, in DRC, right? Which is collected. Now he said, okay, he's a Kenyan, okay, and he wants to set up this whole operation in Kenya, okay, and he has now hired this company, a security company, which would transport the gold from from DRC, Kinshasa to Kenya. So he can officially...
One question, because this is very important. That's going to pass through customs?
Customs, yeah, customs. And the gold is currently lying in customs. Okay? It is lying in customs in the secure warehouse of a security company. Okay? So it cannot be sold. It cannot be sold locally. Okay? Until the custom duty is paid.
Okay.
Then when the custom duty is paid, it can be sold locally and you have to pay the taxes and duties again. Okay, when you sell it locally. So there are two kinds of taxes. But if you want to export it, then you pay about 7% or whatever is the current tax and custom duty.
He is going to afford that 7%? He's going to pay that?
No, we are paying it. We are paying it.
You are paying it?
Yeah, we are paying it. That's why we are getting this, 20%. That's a cost, okay? That's a cost. So that will be the cost. And Iapan, our partner in Canada, is going to be transferring the money to his account, because this is a transaction which he is doing. Okay, so we are selling our gold, and we are getting our money anyways for $300 million and for Mr. Sakata and everything. So from that budget, he is going to be transferring this money over there, okay, directly, officially and legally into the security company's account.
Okay, another matter, Mufadal. This person from Canada, he's going to fly and he's going to verify first that everything is clean, because what happens if you
exactly.
What happens if you pay first and then you cannot receive or move?
No. Before a single cent is sent, there will be a legal document, okay, which we will be signing, okay, and that legal document will allow us to legally purchase that gold, okay, or ship the gold from Kenya to Japan. And I told them that I do everything legally and ethically. So ethically means that the gold has been acquired ethically, You are not, putting a gun on the head of the owner to sell it to you for $20,000. Okay. That's unethical. So you don't do that, which Chinese and others are doing.
One recommendation, for example.
Okay.
Just why not you test? Why not you test first? No. So I mean, why not to ship first an amount that this person can afford to pay?
Okay.
Say, for example, 100 kilos.
Fine, okay. I agree. And I think that's what I told him.
So if he pays...
No, that's what I told him. Okay, now this is a situation. No, I tell you what it is. The situation is this gentleman has been recommended to me by Iapan, our Canadian partner. Correct?
Okay.
He gave this opportunity to us because he's working with us now. Okay. It's my JV company. Okay. So now the idea is this, that first transaction will be something like 100 kg. Okay. So we go there, we sign the legal paperwork and everything. We pay the taxes for only 100 kg and we ship that 100 kg.
Yeah, you ship, and if that works, I mean, the 100 cargo goes, flies, and is received.
Yes.
There's no problem. Everything works fine.
Everything works fine. The legal paperwork. Exactly. Then the rest of the gold can
a higher amount.
Yeah. The rest can be moved after that because the process has been tested out. So that was the recommendation. 50, 100, 500, whatever the tax amount is. So idea was simple. Okay. That whatever the tax amount money is available with us, which we want to invest. Okay. And we will do it everything legally, transferring the money and everything. We'll go to the legal bank accounts and everything. Nothing will be handled, through cash transactions, etc. like that. So it will be legally done. Bank transfers will happen. And for the export of this particular gold, okay, which is our gold, which we own, we have signed a contract with the owner. And based on that contract, we are paying 7% taxes and the shipment charges, okay, to the security company for them to ship the gold, and we will be flying with the security company people with the gold to Japan.
Okay.
And you will
that can work. That
will work. That is exactly, that's how it's going to work. And that's what we want to do. Idea is to definitely minimize the risk and perfect the process. So if you want to perfect the process, I rather perfect it with 10 kg also. There's no problem.
No, 10 is too small.
I know it is small, but what I'm saying is this, that fine. If there's a 3-ton gold there, 100 kg is not bad.
No, yeah, but I mean a number that it's not small, not big. It's 100. I think 100
is fine. 100 is fine. Actually, my guy in Sierra Leone believes that, okay, if it's 100, if it's tons, whatever quantity, but he likes to do it like this. Okay, he's a UK citizen, gentleman, can fly everywhere. Okay, so he goes there, he picks out only 5 kg. Okay, and 5 kg gold he can personally carry with him in Emirates. Okay, and he can deliver that gold to any destination with all the legal documents and everything. Okay.
Yeah,
so
that works.
Yeah, he prefers like that. Okay. So he has bought the gold legally. The gold is legally being flown out with him in Emirates. Okay. And Emirates delivers, he's flying with the gold. So he will be taking that gold to Tokyo, meeting you guys in Tokyo. We verify the gold, we refine the gold. When everything works out, then he says, okay, now we are good. The gold is good. The process has worked. Now we can go to 10, 20, 50, 5 tons. There is no problem because the process has been verified.
Okay, thanks to God that you are a PhD, no? Because I was proposing something, but you already had that. I mean, it's good
so
to
we have taken care of that, risk, and that is an option. That is an option also. What the option is this? Okay, all we have to pay this guy is his charges. Okay, His name is Engineer Roy. He's my engineer in Freetown. Okay, he's a UK citizen, so he can travel everywhere without constraints. Okay, and we will pay him. We will simply pay him, you know, the airfare and his services, you know, whatever services. We can pay him, say, $100 per kg or something like that, whatever. We agree on it. Okay, his service charges. So he can take care of the 5 kilogram, 10 kilogram shipment from anywhere, from Freetown, he lives in Freetown, but he can fly from Freetown, he can go to Kenya, Nairobi, he can pick this gold from Nairobi and deliver the gold to Japan. 100% secure.
Well, in that case, there will be also a 5, 7, 10% additional cost to
exactly, no problem, because we pay
who
this.
Who will pay for that?
No, we pay him.
Okay.
It's my man. Okay, he's my man, my engineer, reliable person providing the service. So instead of paying Brinks, we pay 50% to him.
No. Brinks is just
it's a delivery company, right?
Brinks is a solution for big amounts. For small amounts,
no.
You really.
What I'm saying is this: whatever Brinks charges, okay, they charge certain amount, okay, of money.
Yes, of course.
From shipping the gold from Nairobi to Tokyo, right? Now this guy will get the gold to you at 70% cost, not 100%. So you save 30%.
Yes, better.
That's better. It. So you are saving it. So you are not actually giving extra money to anybody. That's a shipment cost, right? And secure like Brinks. So this guy is also secured like Brinks. There is no problem. Okay, he is expert. He is an engineer. He verifies everything. My gemologist will go with him. Okay, David is my gemologist. He will travel with him. They are going to be verifying the gold. Okay, and after verification of the gold and all the documentation and everything, they will pick the small quantity of gold from there and, you know, bring it to us. That can be done.
Okay.
So all those possibilities are there. We want to definitely, idea behind the whole process is this, that every process needs to be optimized and tested out. Whatever the process is, okay? The process has to be legal. It has to be optimized and tested out so we can operate the whole business cost effectively, optimum cost, okay? I don't want to pay Brinks, you know, $1,000 a kilogram for transporting it to me when I can do it at $500 a kg. It's very simple, right? So we do it that way. So that's the whole plan, right? Okay. So we will, what we will do is, we will form a team. These are the export companies, okay? We will form a team. We said, okay, fine. We want to test this system out, and they will be David and Roy will come to Nairobi. Okay, we'll evaluate the gold. We'll pick the gold which is available to them. They will be actually transforming the nuggets, which is there, into bars. Okay, in a local refinery in Nairobi. They will be doing it. Okay, so we know it is being done in front of us. And then once that gold is transformed into bars, then those bars can be legally exported. You know, that's a government requirement. You cannot export nuggets, you have to export bars. So they will be making the bars in Nairobi, okay, in a refinery in Nairobi. And then they will be actually bringing that bars, you know, after paying the taxes and everything to, you know, Japan along with the owner. The owner of the gold will also fly, you know, with them. So all three people will be flying with that 5-10 kilogram gold, you know, whatever we agree on, you know, because 3 people are there, so they can basically bring 5 kilogram each. So about 15 kilogram gold can be, you know, bought in, you know, as a hand carry to Japan. That's it. So they take care of the business there. It's 100% safe and secure. Okay, so our cost is just paying the taxes and paying the shipment. And shipment, which will be less than Brinks.
Yeah, that's a good plan, Mufadal. That's a good plan.
So let us now plan this whole thing out, execute the plan, and then we move forward. But I think now the bottom line is this, Guillermo, that all these things are being taken care of. And now our plan, and everybody is working on it now, and I'm emphasizing it, and I have published it, okay, everywhere, in Twitter and everywhere, that, okay, I am the seller of blockchain gold, and I buy the gold and enhance, all the gold miners in the world at a benchmark price. Whatever price they actually sold the gold in 2019, if they can show me the invoice, I will enhance that by 10%. So they will get a 10% higher price. So I'm buying it at higher price from them, and I'm converting that to bullion. Okay. So the miners are benefiting from it. All the process has been legalized, and I'm selling my blockchain gold, which is simply the same gold coming from my mines, being refined in Mitsubishi refinery, and I'm selling that gold to everybody in a blockchain format, so that now they don't have to really pay the shipment and the warehousing cost.
Okay.
So that's what we want to sell now, okay? And we have advertised that, people are understanding it, buyers are lining up, okay? So now we need to start selling it. Either you sell 1 PGC to each Peruvian, or you sell, rich people in Peru to a higher quantity. But the idea is now this, that we should start selling it. And the lady Amanda, work with her, I will have you can speak the same language. So Amanda will be your partner in Brazil, okay? She has agreed that she will be selling 200 metric ton to do the Robert Cohen transaction, right? Because we need $10 billion. Right. So she will be selling it in Brazil. You do the same thing in Peru, and you guys form a team. That this is what we are going to be offering to South Americans. All the Spanish speaking people will be, their wealth will be enhanced by 10%. Okay, simply, and everybody needs that extra money to fight COVID-19. Okay, so we signed the contracts, the SPA, the 2-page SPA is with everybody now, with our Australian company, platform. We can put your passport and signature in that document also, replacing my passport and signature, and then move forward and, start the process. But I'm going to do that today because, I think I have your passport copy. So I will put your passport and I will put your signature instead of my signature. So you guys can now sell it to the South Americans. Okay. That's it. HNT World Limited is our account, and HNT World Limited, the money is going to come. You are a signatory, you are a director there, so everything is coming into our account. Okay. So that is the plan for doing it, because South Americans need help, and once we engage them like this, I want to help them out immediately with my climate smart food and all the technology and everything will be we start doing the process. Okay, so we feed people good food. We take care of their health care, okay, as well as, sell them gold, so that economically they can afford our services. That's a plan.
Okay, but let's start. I mean, I like your planning of moving things from Kenya to any other place.
Yeah, all those things are in place. Very much. You see, all these things are happening in parallel, okay? The Chinese wants to buy the Hong Kong bullion in parallel. There are a number of people in Dubai, they want to buy the gold. People in America, my partners in America have sold the gold, 300 kg and stuff like that. They have the buyers. So I'm selling gold everywhere. But the idea is this, that everyone feels comfortable when they see, say, Guillermo's name on the, on the document with a Peruvian passport. So the South American feel at home. Good. I'm talking to my own person. Okay. And I did the same thing with America. Yapan is a Canadian citizen, the Canadian passport, and his signature is there in the contract. People feel comfortable. Good, 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 good. I'm dealing with a Canadian. I'm dealing with a North American. Okay. So that is the beauty of this thing, that people feel comfortable when they operate with their own people and their own company. They don't have any questions. Okay. They know that, okay, these things are all legal and ethical, and they are dealing with their own person, a person which speaks their language, the person who knows them, the person, you know, is one of them and not an outsider from Pakistan. Okay. So that is the whole plan. And this is exactly what we are doing everywhere. Okay. So local person, a good local person like this Kenyan is a local person with good experience. He will be selling to Kenyans. Right. So that's a plan. His passport will be there. His company name would be there, and he'll be selling it. So the money which we need to export the gold is there already with him. He can sell my services today because he is my partner now. Right? So that is the beauty of the whole process. And we have enough gold in Hong Kong to sell. There's no dearth of gold, okay? I've shared the confidential document with you, right? About Robert Cohen.
Yes, you did.
75,000 metric ton is available, okay, in China, in Hong Kong. Chinese gold. So it's there.
Okay.
Nobody questions that, okay? So let's move forward with that plan. Forget about bank instruments and all that nonsense, you know, related to banks. We don't want to pay that extra cost to them. We simply sell, that's it, our product, and sell it cost effectively. Okay, sounds good?
Okay, Mufadal.
Let's move forward. Make this week our benchmark week, okay? Okay, take some rest and start the process in the morning, okay?
Correct. Thank you very much, Mufadal.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.